and maintain a positive public image for an organization. And the median annual salary is anywhere from $62,000. Now, public relations specialists can be a lot of different things. This could be What is up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Sarpon. This is Phil's Guide to PsyD. This channel is dedicated to all things psychology, wellness, and graduate school. Today, we're going to be talking about the top careers to go into in terms of just having a bachelor's degree in psychology. These are some of the most highest paid positions with a bachelor's degree in psychology. Now, before we get into that, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications for videos that we do in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and just dive right in to some of these top careers. We'll start with the lower salaries first, and then we'll end at the top. So a health educator is going to be someone that develops and implements programs to promote healthy behaviors. They typically have a salary range from $56,000 and $500,000. And typically you can find these in a number of different settings. You can find them at schools, you can find them in hospitals, you can find them in clinics or organization settings. But essentially, like for example, in a school setting, they can go inside of a school and they can create some type of curriculum or some type of setting to help students become more active in PE or in different classes that they take. Next, we have the public relations specialist. So what these people do is that they create and maintain a positive public image for an organization. And the median annual salary is anywhere from $62,000. Now, public relations specialists can be a lot of different things. This could be where if the company or the organization does something stupid or says something stupid on social media, these people would perhaps be the ones to write up, some type of formal apology letter. In general, they do a number of different things in terms of organizational settings. They might contribute to hiring practices. They might contribute to how they do some of the trainings for different employees. So there's a lot of different things that a public relations specialist could do. Next, we have a market research analyst. So the salary for this is anywhere from $65,000. These people analyze market conditions to help organizations understand consumer behavior. So this is where part of the reason that Target is so successful in their marketing is because they hire a lot of these marketing research analysts, and they also actually hire a lot of psychologists to help with their marketing, whether it's marketing on social media, on magazines, on emails. Market research analysts have a very important role, and they are very useful for a lot of companies. And so if you have a bachelor's degree in psychology, that might be something that you may want to look into in terms of that potential career. Next up, we have social and community service managers. The salary for this is around $69,000. Typically, these people coordinate and manage social service programs and community organizations. So they might work in a mental health community clinic, and they might do a lot of different things. They might do scheduling for the patients, but they might try and do some of the behind the scenes in terms of managing the practice, coordinating different service projects, either with the clinicians or community members in terms of helping people that need the most help when it comes to mental health. And so that might be something to look into in terms of a really decent salary, as well as doing something that's meaningful for the community. Next up, we have being a laboratory assistant or a research assistant. Now, this is a career that I've talked about in the past extensively, but being a research assistant is a really great career, especially if perhaps you want to be a research assistant for a short period of time before going into a graduate position or becoming a clinical psychologist. Then this is a good interim type of position because you can do scientific research and laboratory work, but you can get anywhere from $70,000 to sometimes $100,000 based on some of the research companies that you work for or some of the providers that you work for as well. And so that might be definitely something to look into. Next up, we have becoming a human resources manager. Now, typically the salary for becoming a human resources manager is anywhere from $121,000 a year in terms of the median annual salary, and you are responsible for overseeing an organization's recruitment. Next up, you could also be a training and development manager. So training and development managers typically plan and direct programs to enhance the skills and the knowledge of employees. The average range for this is anywhere from $115,000 to $125,000. Typically, these are actually really important careers, and especially if you're working in an industry, in an organization, or a company, you are going to want to train, obviously, your new recruits and your new hirees. And so that training process can be really, really expensive. And so a lot of companies spend a lot of money in terms of making sure that their training procedures are as smooth and efficient as possible. Whether it's creating courses or a curriculum or some type of curriculum for people that get hired on to the job, the faster you can train those people, the faster that those people can actually go into the job and start making the company money. And finally, the top choice when it comes to making the most money, even with a psychology degree, is going to be an advertising manager. According to bls.gov, advertising managers can make anywhere from $140,000 in terms of median annual salary. And what these people do is that they plan and direct advertising campaigns to promote products or services. The reason that companies put a lot of money into advertising is that they make a pretty decent profit on the net return. And so as an advertising manager, you are the one that's kind of creating and promoting this product. And so there's definitely a lot of things that you can do in terms of that specific specialty. All right, so I would love to know for you, which one kind of stuck out to you in terms of what you might look into in terms of your career, your future career. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. I will see you all in the next video.